everyone, welcome to the channel. I'm Carl and this is our new project. It's a Suzuki Swift Sport 2008. Bear with me a sec, just getting out. It's bright red with white graphics and white wheels, which you'll see in a minute. What I'm going to do is, I've just took it off the trailer. I'm going to take it for a run, see what we got. Right, so we've got a beeping light, that's the seatbelt light, so we'll be putting that on. That's that fixed. I've got an engine light on, so we'll have to put the computer on that and find out what that is. Feels like we've got a vibration on the steering, so we've either got a tyre out of shape or a low tyre or something going on there. So we'll have to investigate that. Gears feel okay. Clutch is nice and soft. Must admit, it's very noisy in here. It's only tyre noise, but expected it to be quieter. No wheel bearing noises or nothing like that at the moment, so that's good. Steering feels okay. Brakes are working. So, we'll spin you around and we'll put our foot down a bit. So far seems to drive alright, done I don't know, 5-6 miles now, obviously not all on film. Mileage on the clock is 69,000, so nice low mileage. Radio works. Heaters work, whether they're hot or not yet I don't know, let's find out. Seems to be plenty of hot air coming out of there, so that's fine. Horn works. Dash lights don't seem to be coming on. Petrol gauge is a bit low. Temperature gauge is reading where it should, so just under half. That's great. Best day for a test drive, the roads are all slippery and nasty at the moment. A little bit lumpy ride, but then someone's put some aftermarket big alloys on it with low profile tyres, so expecting that a little bit. It's not terrible, it's not, you know, undrivable. That's quite nice to drive. Otherwise, you know, it's not giving us any problems, and it makes it look good. Can't hear any noises I don't want to hear. Handbrake seems to have a bit of pull on it, so hopefully that's working okay. So foot brakes are, they try and lock up, then the ABS kicks in, that's ideal, exactly what we want. Yeah, it seems pretty good so far. Engine's nice and quiet. We did check the oil and water and stuff before we went out. Obviously I don't want to take it on a drive and there's got no oil in it. Water for that matter. that seems to be doing everything it should be doing, which is good. It's a good start. So I've done a few miles now and everything seems fairly good, not too bad. If I let go of the steering, it pulls to the left slightly, but I think that's more of a underdeflated tyre than anything else. Could be a ball joint or something, or a suspension joint on that side. But we'll put that up on the ramp, we'll have a look at that and see what's what. And that's about all I've found so far. Seems to be good. Obviously don't mind a bit of work, that's normal. Pretty much every car I get has got to have some work. That's just normal really with the cars this age. So I think we'll start there. I've been out and had a little look around and that does need some tyres, so they'll get sorted out as well. And that's probably not having more gas steering on the front. So we'll get a couple of them ordered up and we'll go and get them done. And that'll be the sort of first thing to get sorted. That'll probably sort the steering out. And then it's a case of looking around the bodywork, see if we've got any bodywork to do. Make a decision on whether we're going to do the wheels and stuff like that. And yeah, sort of go from there really. Definitely needs a good clean and a set of mats on the inside. But then to be fair, what car don't? Every car comes in basically needs a full valet and a detail and the whole lot really. I wish they did come in all done and nice, but then you wouldn't pick them up for the prices that we pay if that was the case. So swings and roundabouts with everything. But right, so I'm going to pull over up here. I'll give you a little walk round. I warn you now, it's very windy, rough weather, it keeps raining on me, but hopefully that'll give you a walk around and just give you an idea of what we got, what we're working with, so you can actually see what we're talking about. So let's spin you around and show you what we got. So as you can see, 69,000. Built-in stereo and stuff like that, heaters, air conditioning. We've got some lock and wheel nut keys and stuff like that here. This is the main key, electronic key on these, and then they just read it as you walk up to the car. Got a digital display up the top here, give you the time, temperature, all that sort of stuff. Average this, average that, all that sort of thing. Right, I'm going to dare to take you outside, and as I say, it's very, very windy, but I'm going to show you around the car. Oh, it nearly tore me up from the door. So, here she is. Suzuki Swift in red. Yeah, it's a bit dull at the moment, but by the time we're finished with it, that'll be gleaming like a mirror. Got white wheels. VVTS. Lettering along the sides. White graphics over the boot and over the roof, down the bonnet. Colour coded bumpers. Much bigger wheels and tyres. May have to do that handle there, so a bit pinkish, but it might come back up with a buff. There's your front end. So that's basically what we're working with. I think that tyre needs replacing. I think it's out of shape. And not too happy with this one either. This one's in the meters in the tray that you're allowed to be in, but I think I'm going to change both these front tyres just to correct that steering and get things sorted out there. Inside we've got some sort of holy sort of bit in the carpet here. But obviously that can be sorted out with some mats. I need a really good hoover out, as you can see. Seats are not in bad condition. Once they've had a scrub and a wet back, they should be okay. Same with the door cards and stuff like that. In the back, same again, grubby and dirty, but we'll clean out and be okay. Headline is not bad at all for this car, so I'm quite impressed with that. So yeah, not too bad. I mean, the first thing we're going to have to do is a seriously good clean. Yeah, as I said, so I think the first thing we're going to have to do is a seriously good clean under the bonnet, under the wheel arches. Needs a really good scrub and a degrease. Inside needs a really good hoover. And then we'll see what we've got underneath all that dirt. Hopefully the paintwork's not too bad. I can see the bottom of the front bumper has been done at some point and it's reacted, so we'll have a look at that, see if we can do something with that. And sort of go from there really. We'll get all the dirt off and I'll actually see what we got. And then once I know that, I'll get it in the unit. We'll get it in the bay, so it's all nice and lit up. I'll show you the bits that I've found. And we'll make a plan and start fixing this one up. It's still got an MOT for about 6 months, so not sure whether I'm going to put another one on or not at the moment. We'll just work out one out as we go along. So, not too bad a start. Be a nice little project. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to start wandering back towards the unit with it. And obviously the next thing to do is give it a good jet wash, good scrub, snow foam, the whole lot. I think I'm going to just take this down the road here a bit, put my foot down, you know, give it a bit of stick, make sure everything's good, and we'll go from there really, I think. So join me in that, and then that'll be the introduction to this one, and we'll start getting on with it. Okay, so let's get her down onto the main road and give her a bit of stick. Seatbelt bars, that works well, doesn't it? There's a lot of water and muck and mud on the roads at the moment because all the rivers and stuff are bursting their banks, just making a mess of all the roads. Where we are at the moment is actually not too bad, but if I go towards Beccles, Bungay and down that area now, roads are flooded right across, fields are absolutely covered for acres, and that's a right old mess. So we're down onto this main road, we'll get round here, find a bit of straight road. Goes, you put your foot down in her, she absolutely takes off. So I think engine wise we're all good, engine, gearbox, clutch, all that is all good, so that's nice. It's quite a nippy car to be fair for a 1.5. I know it's a VVTS, but not bad at all, quite impressed. Be a lot better when all these tyres and stuff are sorted out and whatever's got to be done on this front end to make the steering all good. That should drive quite well out of that. I feel that it lumps a little bit on the left hand side front, but again I think that's due to the tyre. Got horses. Always slow down for their horses because that drives them crazy and they can jump up and flip the people off them. So let's get through this 30 bit and get back out on the open road, give it a little more stick, and if that's okay from there then that's going to be looking good and that's no problems with the engine and stuff, because I've covered over 10 miles now off camera and can't find no other faults apart from the steering. There's a few cosmetic things inside I found, like where the cigarette lighter go and stuff. If you get hold of that, it just pulls straight out of the holder, so that'll need fixing. Suzuki Swift on the channel, but this one come up at the right price, so I thought we'd have a go. Quite happy to try any car, do any vehicle really, as you probably see on the channel, as long as they're the right price. Sport, alright. Loads of going on. That low mileage just made this engine lovely. It's probably been used to being poodled about and not really given any stick. Yeah, that's great. It's exactly what we want. So engine and box and clutch wise, no problems whatsoever. I'm not even going to look at them. Obviously I inspect the engine on the ramp, make sure we've got no problems on the outside of it, like oil leaks and stuff. But as you can probably see, it's driving absolutely lovely. I think once I correct this steering, that won't be a bad little car. We then got to give her a good old clean, see what needs doing underneath this dirty bodywork. If anything, I'm pretty sure there's some work on the front bumper to do, but the dirt could be hiding anything, so we'll get her cleaned up and see what's under there. Yep, that's good enough for me. I think that's the test drive done. So welcome to the new project. Please like, subscribe, share and all that stuff, and look out for the next video on what we're going to actually be doing to this one. So thanks for watching. See you soon in the next video.